Hey, what's up guys and gals? My name is Rick9G. Thank you so much for joining me today. We're going to be looking at I Love Lucy. More specifically, we're going to be looking at the last episode of I Love Lucy, which was an hour-long episode called Lucy Meets the Mustache. We're going to look at the drama that was happening behind the scenes. I really want your thoughts down in the comments, but I also want to let you know that I am doing a giveaway of an I Love Lucy new and sealed complete 4th season DVD set with all the episodes that come from season 4. I will tell you how you could win this. This is very simple. You don't have to pay anything. It is just a way for me to say thank you for all the support that you have given me on my channel. Make sure to watch the entire video to get instructions on how you can win this DVD set. As the title of this video says, we will be talking about I Love Lucy drama and the heavy type of atmosphere that was on set that last episode. So if this is something you don't want to hear about or not in the mood to hear about, feel free to check out my other videos, which I think you will enjoy. Let's get right to it. So as I previously mentioned, the episode is called Lucy Meets the Mustache. It aired in 1959, and of course the Lucy and Desi Comedy Hour was an hour-long episode, a little bit longer than the half-an-hour ones we're mostly used to. They always had guest stars, and the guest stars for this episode were Ernie Kovacs and Edie Adams, which was his wife. He also played his wife in the episode itself. Now, it was the 13th hour-long special in the 3-year period. Now, compared to the half-an-hour episodes, that's barely any episodes at all because Season 1 had 35 I Love Lucy episodes compared to 3 years of the Lucy, Desi, and Comedy Hour for only 13 episodes. So you can see the big difference. In terms of the plot itself, it was the 193rd Lucy, Ricky, Fred, and Ethel plot since the first episode in 1951. Now, Edie Adams, as I mentioned, who was on the show, she gave a bit of a recollection of what was happening in between takes. She stated that every time they wanted to film a funny scene, Lucy would break down and cry. Nobody could stand to watch it. It was very awkward and there was a really dark mood around the entire set. By this time, Lucy and Desi were having off-camera marital issues that range from many different topics, which I won't get into, but at this point, they both knew that they were heading down a difficult path, and pretty much they knew what was going to happen. Everyone knew. And looking at the last lines of this episode, they're pretty telling and very ironic if you ask me. Lucy actually says, "Honest, honey, I just want to help." And Ricky responds with, "From now on, you can help me by not trying to help me, but thanks anyway." What do you guys and gals think of those lines in comparison to what they were going through in real life? Now, going back into the scene itself, according to the script, they had to embrace and kiss, which they did like they usually would do as professionals. They went through their parts. But before the kiss, Lucy removed her mustache that she was wearing to impersonate Kovacs' chauffeur. This was part of the script. The soundtrack laughed appropriately for the last time, and of course they cued the music. However, backstage, there was no laughter. There were no smiles. There was a heavy air of melancholy around the set, and it went around the entire soundstage as they said goodbye to each other. Kisses were exchanged between the cast and the crew. Vivian Vance was herself very teary-eyed, and even Bill Frawley was a little bit teary-eyed himself. More than anything else, the four of them had labored the longest with the show. According to Lucille Ball, she filed for divorce the day after she finished the last piece of film under the Westinghouse contract, which was this scene that I just described. And on Thursday, March 3rd, 1960, a day after Desi's 43rd birthday, Lucy filed papers at the Santa Monica Superior Courthouse claiming that married life to Desi was, quote-unquote, a nightmare and was nothing like what you saw on I Love Lucy. By the time the public actually saw this episode on April 1st, 1960, their divorce was already old news. The tabloids has already printed it, and the 9-year reign of TV's favorite couple had completely finished. Now, I don't want to leave on that note, guys and gals. In case you didn't know any of this history, I will tell you that both of them remarried with, of course, other individuals, and they had, of course, their children together, Desi and Lucy, but they stayed very close. In fact, they continued to talk they continue courting to each other, love each other, and their spouses knew about their correspondences. In fact, the two new couples got together all the time. The four of them would hang out. They would come to each other's houses. They would get along with their grandkids. There was a lot of laughs and a lot of good times. What do you guys and gals think about this? Do you just think that it was difficult for them to be married, but they actually got along with each other as friends, or just really lovable co-parents? Again, I'd love to know in the comments below. Now let me move on, guys and gals, to how you win the I Love Lucy complete 4th season DVDs. This will have the episodes with Harpo Marx, the California Here We Come episode, also the one with Bill Holden when Lucy gets her nose lit on fire. So I would highly encourage you to participate in this giveaway. Like I said, there's no money. You don't have to pay for shipping and handling, pay me anything. All you have to do is hit that subscribe button. That is the first requirement. Then you have to like this video, guys and gals. It does help out to spread my channel to other people. And lastly, you must leave a comment down below. It could be pretty much anything that you want, of course, related to the video in and of itself. Any perspective is fine and accepted, but I do want to let you know that at the end, in order to be eligible, you have to have hashtag Lucy and Desi. Hashtag Lucy and Desi. Type that and I will know that you have seen this, that you have read all the requirements, and that you have abided by them. You have to just show me proof when I contact you that you did all of these things, that you subscribed, that you liked the video, and that you left a comment with the hashtag Lucy and Desi, and that's it. I will pick one of you and ship out the DVD to you. So don't forget to participate. There won't be many participants, I promise you, because my channel is still fairly small, and you have a great chance of winning. Many have won before. We'll see you next time, guys and gals. I hope this video found you well, and hopefully you will win the giveaway. We'll see you next time, and don't forget, be hopeful.